Alright, we're going to be reviewing ColorHex, who is playing Baptiste on Numbani. This is Grandmaster 2 on console in a top 500 lobby. Hi ELO, support VOD request. Hi Overwatch University. I'm making this post knowing full well that the chances you'll get reviewed is slim to none. Today's your lucky day. But nonetheless, I'm requesting a VOD review for GM2 Bat VOD in a console T500 lobby. This was one of those games where I felt like I did as much as I could, but we still couldn't win. The first rounds were me flexing to Ana and Mercy, who I don't play and don't really want a VOD review on. Bat gameplay starts from end of first defense onwards. Okay, so per the OP's request, I am not reviewing any of the Ana or Mercy gameplay, so we're starting 6:45 into the game, 6:47. So I've already pre-watched this game. I have to say I'm pretty surprised that this is Grandmaster 2. If this was on PC, on North America East, I would say that this looks like low diamond, I would say. But the good news is that means there's a lot for you to work on. I would say normally for Grandmaster games, I'm like very, very detailed, right? I'm like super like micro intensive because like, once you hit the Grandmaster, there's like not a lot that you can improve on, right? Like there's very little things that you have to that you have to basically refine to get better. But there's like a lot going on here, like space for improvement. So I'm not going to be as critical as I would be for a typical Grandmaster game on PC or other consoles. I honestly have no idea why this one seems like significantly different than some of the other console GM games I've seen, but it is what it is. Anyway, we're gonna come out here. You're going to start with your team. You start going high ground, which is reasonable. Then everyone decides to go low ground. I have no idea what this happens. I would be just as surprised as you, but fine. All right, we're all going to go low ground. This is a terrible idea. I'm sure everybody who has any experience in the game understands this is just super bad. They have total control of high ground. Ashe just like insta-kills the Tracer here, which is extreme. Ooh, it's even blood coming out. Which is extremely unusual. There's no reason why your team should win this fight, and yet I think you do somehow. You're completely pinned in. I don't know why the soldier drops here. That also feels crazy. But yeah, anyway. So you come out here, you see Ashe gets super low. You throw a lamp right away. I think that's okay, right? Again, you couldn't really see what was going on there. You're also a little late in the rotation because you didn't rotate as fast as your team did, which is also problematic. Like if you've been a few steps forward, I don't think you need to lamp here. But Ashe comes out, you try to save the Ashe, you miss that heal, which I think is not so good. Soldier above you, you're trying to deal with the soldier. As soon as you ate that rocket, I would immediately popped regen burst here because both you and the Ashe are below 100 health, so like why not, right? Instantly get the health back and immediately start fighting again. So you do pop regen burst, it's a few seconds late. You jump here, but like the thing is you're not jumping in a way that will actually get you on high ground. Like if I jumped, I would have jumped and tried to land like right here in the lip, because if they're not paying attention to me, I can stay up here. If they are paying attention to me, I'm going to drop anyway, which is exactly what happened with you. So you prevented yourself from having the ability to stand on high ground. In a fight like this, the fight's going to get decided in the next like 3 to 4 seconds. Right? Like every little decision you make right now is absolutely critical for winning or losing this fight, especially at GM. So you can't have a jump where you're like, oh wait, I actually should have jumped towards the ledge. Like you should have jumped towards the ledge and then backed off the ledge if you needed to, and then the outcome would have been the same, but it gave you the option to stay on the ledge. Anyway, you can come back up right now. You're in for the Mercy, which is a good call, right? But I don't think I even do the second jump up, honestly, because like you see all 4 of them are up here. I think I just chill. And from this position, I will be like, look, where can I go that will help my team and me like get value? So understanding, hey, the Cassidy's over here, I'd probably rotate this way, heal the Cassidy, and then try to look for an opportunity to maybe like use the stairs, right? And then like the upper lip as you climb the stairs and like get an opportunity to shoot here and have only like headshot zone, for example. Alternatively, you could have been like, hey, look, I'm just gonna rotate behind the cart and shoot from here and just kind of give up on trying to play underneath. I think both of those are reasonable. This is the more aggressive approach. The soldier steps up and he doesn't have helix. So he had helix, you're insta dead. But this is definitely the more aggressive approach. But like, if you think you have time, your team's going to play safe, I think playing behind cart is also very reasonable right now. But I think doing this is like the most dangerous of all the outcomes with very little possible reward. Again, your team is just absolutely fragging right now. Keep in mind the Ashe killed one initially, and then your Cassidy just kills the D.Va, right? Pops D.Va mech, then your Ashe kills the baby D.Va. Like this is nuts that your team has gotten 2 picks despite walking out the door underneath the opposing team. The opposing D.Va is just not doing her job. Like this is really poor play on the opposing team's part. But you're going to get nailed right here. I think you get hit by helix or something. You're going to get splashed. Right, you just take regular damage. You come in here, you go for this reload, which I think is okay. I think you had plenty of ammo, so I think it would have been fine just not reloading right now. So at this moment in time, I would play close to the doorway. I understand, like, yes, they might drop and kill you, but like your team is here, so it's unlikely that's going to happen. And you being slightly deeper into the room is not going to change that if they drop in front of the doorway anyway. So I would be playing closer to the door frame. The reason why this matters is because right now Helix comes down, damage gets taken. You should already be moving forward to the doorway to start healing your Mercy. And you see how you're slow, really slow to react to this, and you're not able to get the grenade out and get the heal. This is a big mistake. I think at this level, there's no reason this should have happened. This is like very slow reactions, and not even like aimed. I understand the console like aiming is harder, but like you're just not moving. Like as soon as the helix went off, I'm walking forwards. Like instantly, as soon as it happens, I'm walking forward to start the heal. Right? This grenade's missed. You're still walking backwards, and then you walk forwards. Right? Again, playing back over. 1, 2, 3, almost 3 full seconds go by where you should have been healing the Mercy. Again, at this level of play, you don't have that margin of error to be able to do anything. You should have saved the Mercy there. If you jump back up, you see the Baptiste right away. You go and try to heal the Cassidy. Again, D.Va's doing a really good job, considering the fact that D.Va's not getting healed at all, right? Mercy's dead, you're stuck in the room. Doing a really good job clearing top basically single-handedly. I'm like honestly kind of shocked at how much D.Va's able to do here in this situation. Yeah, I mean, D.Va kills Mercy, D.Va kills Baptiste, D.Va's gonna kill the soldier, maybe? Almost kills the soldier? Yeah, D.Va's great here, but you're not giving your D.Va any help right now. So I'm really confused after D.Va mech gets popped why you don't follow the D.Va. Like you have 2 people on point, but there's nobody on point anymore. You should just follow the D.Va out and help your D.Va kill the soldier, and then confirm that she gets mech back. I don't really know why you abandoned the D.Va. So yeah, I don't think this was a very odd call from you. I can't really explain why you did that. So right here, you're gonna see Cassidy gets low, right? As soon as that happens, I've been popping Regen Burst. How could you not pop Regen Burst in this situation? Like, he almost got 1 clipped right now. I think he theoretically still could get 1. No, he's just out of ammo, right? But if she does the blink melee, he dies. And he's at 19 health, right? A blink melee instantly kills him right now. You should be popping Regen Burst, right? Again, I understand you didn't know the Tracer was coming. That's fine. But as soon as this happens, Regen Burst. Like, literally right now, I would hit Regen Burst. Because I'm like, wait, what the heck? Because I'm seeing how much damage my Cassie's taken. He clearly was not dodging. You're slow to do that. She should have gotten the blink melee kill on him. And then she just frags out and kills the Tracer. So none of the mistakes so far actually are going to have cost you any fights. But I'm just noting, like, these are things that you need to improve on. Like, I would not expect this level of play from my Baptiste and GM. All right, you're pushing card here, which is fine. You're just trying to heal. Yeah, I think keeping your ammo high, again, not a lot of pressure right now. They're not stopping the card, so we're all good. So at this point, I want to start weaving, okay? Shoot, heal, shoot, heal, shoot, heal. I shouldn't need to explain weaving because you're in GM, but this game, you basically almost never weave, right? See how you're exclusively healing right now? I don't understand why you're not weaving. All right, Regen Burst, good instinct Regen Burst, right? You can pop Lamp here. I think I probably would not have popped Lamp right now because I see the Mercy's healing me already. It's actually the same moment. I guess Tracer could theoretically have killed you here. So I think Lamp here is reasonable. I personally would have taken that risk, but I think it's a reasonable Lamp. I wouldn't consider this a mistake. I don't understand now why you're continuing to back up. Tracer rewound, and you know the Tracer rewound means it's going to send her backwards, right? Because the Tracer didn't come from behind you, because you killed her in the previous fight, or the Cassidy killed her in the previous fight. So a rewind sending her back towards her team, you don't need to back up right now. You should actually walk forwards with your team. So this is a weird positional read here. Like, why are you backing away from your team right now? Like, you're not doing anything. Like, you're so far back right now. Like, you're way outside of damage fall-off range now. I don't get why you don't play up here. Play the cart, right? Heal, jump up here, right? Help poke off the high ground. Like, there's so many options you could be doing right now, which are not standing a million miles away, just spamming your healing grenade. Like, healing is like the worst aspect of Baptiste's gun. His gun does so much damage. It does like 150 DPS or something, 145 is something in that ballpark, right? Crazy damage coming out of Baptiste. You can 2-burst squishy heroes. There's no reason for you to be playing this far back. Anyway, D.Va's gonna lose mech here. You pop this. You do Regen Burst like way too late. I could tell the Regen Burst was already unnecessary. Right? I would have popped Regen Burst now, if anything, because I know missiles are going off. But at this point, like, you don't need Regen Burst, so that's definitely a waste and a mistake. Now we're getting to windows. Your windows are quite frankly useless. I don't really know what your plan is with the windows. So you consistently window really far away from you. I think for your teammates is what it seems like. I think you're windowing, so it's like, hey teammate, let me give this to you to help you do your job. That's not what window is for. Window should be used selfishly, right? You pop window, you use window to kill somebody. Like that's pretty much at like higher levels of play. Baptiste windows are virtually always like that. Is you see somebody who's a little overextended, you pop window and you just melt them instantly. Great, you get one pick, fights one. That's what you need to do as Baptiste. You putting a window out here on cart so that you literally can't use this, right? There's no angle though for you to possibly shoot this to hit any enemy targets. For the Mei to try to get kills with Icicle is nuts. That is such a low percentage play of working that I'm shocked that you thought that that was a good idea. To be perfectly honest, I know this probably hurts to hear, but like I don't know how we could interpret this window as a good window, because again, the odds of it being effective are very unlikely. If you were playing down here in your window, yeah, fine, this is good. I think, yeah, use this, blow up the enemy Baptiste. I think this is very reasonable. But without you being able to use the window, I think this is a very, very bad window. And I think the Mei gets probably no value out of it. Yeah, no value. Right? See, it goes off. Baptiste pops windows, and you see the Baptiste kills your Mei right away. That's exactly what I would expect, right? This Baptiste is doing correctly, right? He pops window, and instantly kills your Mei. That is what Baptiste window looks like, right? Not your window for the Mei, who's obviously not expecting it, and it's much harder for her to make use of because she's projectile heal versus hit scan. That's no good. Anyway, while this is going on, you're going to lose, I think, another... Oh, no, the Mei dies here, but the Mei dies pretty fast. I would not expect the Mei to die right now. I don't think this is your fault. Again, the Mei should have blocked that. Yeah, she should have blocked that. There's no reason to expect the Mei would have died there, so I wouldn't say that's your fault. So you keep the Mercy alive. You saw the shooting, so I would be tracking, hey, where did she get shot from? Okay, use sound. Okay, she's getting shot from my left. I should be looking for the Tracer after this heal, right? And shooting and peeling the Tracer. You see how you turn around and you're like, hey, you just completely ignore the fact that the Tracer exists. You need to be looking for the Tracer and peeling her, otherwise she's going to continue applying pressure to your Mercy. See? And now your Mercy's going to die. Right? So let's look at from the Mercy experience, okay? Mercy is going to get shot first from high ground. Now this is pretty frustrating if I was the Mercy, because I would be expecting you to be dealing with high ground because you're up here. You know what I mean? Like, you could just jump on here, or you could just play here and just shoot up, whatever you want to do. You're not doing anything on the cart right now, right? Mei's already dead, D.Va's basically full health, right? The cart's moving. None of this matters. You have to clear high ground to cap this point. And hopefully at GM2 you realize that. Like, there's nothing on the cart makes any difference if you cannot cap high ground, because they'll prevent the cart from moving all the way to the end. So you need to clear high ground. So your focus here should be on high ground. So if I'm the Mercy, I'm very surprised that you don't have door control here, letting the Tracer come out and immediately do like 125 damage to her. Then you pop one heal at her, but you're not looking for the Tracer to peel the Tracer at all. Again, you see how she's even damage boosting you right now? Right, she's damage boosting you because she's expecting you to do something. You're not doing anything with the damage beam, right? You get blue beam right now. She gets blown up, right? You give her one heal. The next shot should be at the Tracer to peel the Tracer, right? And she switches. You heal her again. Again, still not looking for the Tracer, looking at the front line. Nothing's going on the front line, right? D.Va comes out through the front, through the top, right? And then Mercy's getting attacked again. You're not trying to heal the Mercy. You're instead shooting the D.Va, who's at full health, and this is a 0% chance you could peel the D.Va right now. Right? Tracer, one burst, she's gone. She has to leave, right? You hit one burst on her, she's leaving. D.Va doesn't care. You can one burst, two burst, three burst. I'll still hunt down the Mercy and kill him. Right? I don't care about your Baptiste gun until you've done a lot of damage to me. This is a big mistake for you to not be prioritizing what you need to be doing right now. The second that D.Va comes out of the door, like, first of all, you should have been obviously peeling the Tracer, as previously mentioned. You see the gunfire, right? You should have been peeling for the Tracer. But after you see the D.Va activate missiles and shooting, you should be looking at the Mercy, right? I need to be looking at the Mercy and healing or dropping lamp or anything to keep the Mercy alive. I think that, quite frankly, you did virtually everything you possibly could have wrong right now, right? Starting from not confidently seizing the high ground and poking them down, then the bad window, then not peeling the Tracer, then not peeling or healing your Mercy when D.Va chased down for the kill. So, like, that's like 4 pretty significant mistakes in like a 15-second period. So, are you going to get punished for it? I can't remember if you win this fight or not. Maybe. Right? So you're coming out here. You throw lamp right now. I don't think you should throw lamp first when you regen burst. I think you should regen burst first, and then use lamp if you need to, because lamp has a longer cooldown, right? You see 23 seconds right there versus 15 seconds? Big difference. 8-second difference. I don't want to throw lamp unless I absolutely need lamp. I want to regen burst first, then throw lamp if I need it. This is a mistake. And so now you don't have lamp available. So Ashe is going to die here. Again, just regen bursting, and you can stay sort of in the fight. I understand the visor's going off, but like, you can stay here and just like heal your Mei and you're good to go. Your Ash is gonna die. There should be a healing grenade against the rear wall, right? Like right there to save your Ash. But she gets killed by the Tracer. I don't know if you could have saved her, but like that's what would have been the correct play. And at this point, Mercy's going for the res. You try to get back up. You go to high ground, which I think is good, right? But like, look at the weaving right now, or lack thereof. Right? Should be one shoot, shoot, heal, shoot, shoot, heal. Right? That's the pattern I want to see. So, heal, shoot, shoot, heal, heal, heal. And to be fair, I guess it's like not really a lot of targets right then, but like I would have been shooting at the Tracer right now, right? As I'm retreating, I would be shooting the Tracer. That you could have gotten at least one shot in on the Tracer over there. But I think we're gonna see this even more significantly later. The Tracer's coming in, right? Shoot, shoot. I'd still toss the heal, right? It doesn't really hurt you to toss the heal right now. Tracer rewinds. You're gonna know she's in the left room. That's a good peek on her. All right. So we capped second. Yeah, you still win the fight. So despite all the mistakes you made, you still win the fight, which I think is crazy. But you know, we'll take them. All right. So now we're just exclusively spamming heal. Right? Starting from here. 1, 2, 3. Like, why are you not looking to see, hey, is there any opportunity I can have to start building some damage? At this damage, Zarya no charge, you can easily outdamage Zarya at this range. Like, your poking is real good against tanks. Real good against tanks. There's no reason to not be attacking. Right now, you should be attacking. I know you hit grenade, that's fine. Just, your Mercy healed you, keep fighting. Right? Shoot, shoot, heal. Shoot, shoot, heal. Shoot, shoot, heal. Like, this is the pattern that I would be expecting at GM, right? There's really no excuse for you to not be doing this all the time. Missing these grenades, rough. I think you just missed 2 of them on the Mercy. That's no good, right? First one miss, second one miss, third one miss. No, third one gets her. Third one gets her. But yeah, again, you should be walking forwards right now. I don't know why you're playing this corner at this moment in time. Play up, right? Play up on the cart, right? That way you don't have to worry about damage fall off and go and deal with the Cassidy, whatever ends up happening. Like, you have all your cooldowns basically. You have Lamp, and you have Regen Burst coming soon. You have your whole team here. Like, why are you not pushing? Now, another window where I'm like, what were you thinking? Now, granted, I think you didn't know the Cassidy was going to drop, okay? So, but even without that, why is your window so far away from you? You know what I mean? Like, if you were here, you pop window, okay, that's fine. But why are you popping windows so far away? The only person who uses is D.Va. D.Va does no damage at range, and there's no one in close range. So this is very puzzling to me. It was good lamp right there to keep yourself alive. Good instinctive lamp like that. You walk forwards. Again, the window is up, but you see how, like, you don't really you fire one burst through it. That's it, right? You fire one burst through this window. I guess maybe you thought, oh, it's a zoning window or something. I don't think that's consistently effective at all. And I think you're going to lose this fight, maybe. I don't know. It's tough, because, I mean, like, from my perspective, you make so many mistakes, I would assume that you would lose every one of these fights. Like, if I played Baptiste like this, I would assume I would lose every one of these fights. But your team still manages to pop off, so that's, you know, kind of lucky. So, heal there. Where's the shooting? Nope, only another heal, right? So now we're 3 heals in a row. That should have been shot. I think you were trying to shoot probably in, like, muscle confusion. But that's 3 heals in a row, no shooting. So, when you should have done 6 bursts by now. So, you have three heals, no bursts, instead of 6 bursts and 3 heals. Another heal, so that's 4 bursts now, right? Regen, right? Sorry, that's 4 heals, right? 5, so that's 5 heals now in a row, 6 heals in a row. Now you start shooting, right? So you're not weaving at all under pressure, which is very surprising to me. But the good news is that if you're already GM2, if you could weave, you're going to be like top 50, right? Like, if you're at this level, if you've already gotten up to GM2 without being able to weave, like, the massive value difference that weaving will create, it will skyrocket you up the ranks. Because, like, from my perspective, like, there's so much growth for you to be, like, to make better decisions and have better mechanics here. Now shooting, yeah, important to pocket the D.Va through this. Tracer's on you, yeah, you shoot. I don't really know about spamming jump there. I don't really know why you would jump right now. Like, this is a very questionable decision. If the Tracer or Soldier were aiming at you, you would be an easy kill right now. If I was a Tracer, I'm one-clipping you out of the air. And I know, like, on console, people aren't as good at aiming, but, like, you're still a lot easier to aim floating up and down, right, than you are on the ground dodging. Anyway, Tracer's gonna go by you, you jump. You see the Mercy super low. This should be a regen burst right now. You just don't pop it. You have a good amount of time to react to this. Again, 1, 2, right? Almost 2 full seconds to pop regen burst. That would have saved her. I think that's a big mistake. You get low again. You're still not popping regen burst, which is very surprising. Start shooting Tracer, but, like, now you pop regen burst, but the fight is effectively over. You kill the Soldier, which is good, but too late, right? Way too late for us to do anything. Wouldn't come through again. Bob's out. You throw lamp. I have no idea what the lamp is for. I think you're trying to react to the grav. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. I think you're trying to lamp the grav, but you're not even looking at where grav is. Right? Like the grav is way up high, and you throw a lamp on the ground. This is no good. Right? She's just gonna die right now. This is a really bad lamp. But okay, fine. You missed the lamp. Okay, still keep your Ash alive, right? Heal her, run towards her, regen burst. She should live. You're not even looking, right? You do both of those things way too late, and your heal wouldn't even have landed because you hit it against the tree. You should be shooting the Zarya right now, right? Shoot, heal, shoot, heal. Like, where is your damage pressure? You're getting, like, literally 10 to 15% of the damage that you should be doing as Baptiste. Like, that's how big a difference is, like, the gap is between where I think you should be and where you are right now. Like, you're literally doing a fifth, if that, of damage that you should be as Baptiste. Really important to park your Zarya. I don't really know why you're backing up. Like, 132. I understand the tank's pushing you, but, like, my tank's in, you know what I mean? Like, the only way that I win is if I keep the tank alive. So I might as well play up here, even force the duel with the Zarya or whatever, to duel to the death, because if the Zarya dies, the fight's over anyway. So I might as well play up and try to save the Zarya. I'm also close to window, so I can conceivably pop window, and then the widow and me can, like, insta-kill the Zarya. I think it's a big mistake for you to not have stepped up here, because there's no reason, like, now this fight doesn't matter. There's 0% chance you're going to win this fight anyway. Alright, pushing up again. So this is another bizarre, like, nobody does this at higher ranks. On PC at least. Nobody just pops, like, the window toggle button and just walks around, like, waiting to see when they can put it down. Like, you just walk around normally, right? Shoot, do whatever you're gonna do. You see not pre, then you put window and immediately start shooting. That's the muscle memory you need to develop as Baptiste. Right? You put another window. This is another, like, weird zoning window that does nothing. Right? It's better than your other windows. At least you're able to use it. But you see how you just walk through the window and, like, nothing happens. I would have waited for the Zarya to come out and commit, and then use window to trap her behind the cart so my team can just go over and kill her, right? If you put window, let's say, like, across the top like this, and Zarya stands on the other side of the cart, just jump on top and use the window and kill her, right? Easy. Even through bubbles, you'll kill her so fast. So fast. Alright. Grab gets popped, right? Going for headshots, good. I would pop regen burst right now. I don't know why you're backing up. Like, I don't need to back up here. I can play up here all I want. My Brig is already in, and my Zarya's in front of me. Like, this distance, I'm perfectly safe. Like, you're backing up as though you're afraid you're about to get pushed and killed. There's no way this is going to happen, right? Your Brig is already in, A, and B, your Zarya is at half health and standing in front of you. You're literally not going to die. Like, you should be staying close to the fight here and then popping regen burst to keep your Zarya and Brig up. And then you reload right here. You're, like, reasonably low on ammo. I would have popped the heal first before reloading, so, like, lots of micro efficiencies that I think you need to work on. That regen burst is too far away. So look at the range. It's 10 meters, I believe. Right, you even jump backwards for no reason. So you see, again, this is the edge of the bubble. You're still like 4 or 5 meters away from Zarya. At GM, you can't be doing this. You can't be missing a regen burst, like, at this level. It's very painful to watch. Right, you gotta know exactly, like, in your heart, you gotta know exactly how far your regen burst goes, because missing a regen burst on a critical target is fight losing in GM. Right, at my level at least, that is fight losing. Like, I can't imagine a Baptiste missing me with regen burst. Pulse goes off, right? You should be weaving right now, right? Shoot, heal, shoot, like, where's the damage pressure? Right, healing the widow, good eyes for that, right? But you gotta go back and look, right? With Zarya dead, like, this fight's gonna be over anyway. Again, the lack of damage pressure from you is very noticeable. You could be shooting the Ana here, for example, and forcing her to take cover. Like, anything here would be helpful. It's good that you keep alive, but, like, you're just not having enough impact here because you're just not shooting. Alright, going for one more push. Sorry, soldier trying to push left side. I don't really know why you guys have a Brig to begin with. But regardless, you should have been following the BAP in here. The Ramattra in. I don't know why you're so far away from the Ramattra. Like, yeah, okay, soldier is fighting, but follow your Ram in right now, right? If I'm a Ramattra, I expect you to be following me here. He pushed around the corner. Why are you going backwards? Why are you jumping backwards over here? Let the Brig deal with it, right? It's with a lineup of you and Brig as a support, you should be healing the tank, and Brig should be healing the DPS. It is not your job to help the soldier right now. It is your job to help the Ramattra. I think this is a huge mistake not to be following the Ramattra right now. right? See Raj's critical health. He's clearly expecting heal, like, which I think is reasonable, right? That he's the tank. He walked into the front, like everyone was there. I would expect healing right now. It's extremely surprising that you were not there to heal him, and I think he's surprised too. So you dodge the Tracer. Lots of jumping, a lot of missing. I can't really comment too much on accuracy because console's like so different, but I would say your accuracy is not what I would consider strong, I think, even for console play. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I don't think there's a need to watch the entire rest of the video, but hopefully this helps highlight kind of your weaknesses, right? The spaces that where you need to improve. I think number one, weaving, right? Number two, positioning. I would like generally like much more aggressive positioning. Number three, I think your windows are very rough. And number four, lots of decision making, right? Just having the sense of urgency, knowing who you should be pocketing, who you should be focusing, what's required to win a fight. I'm not feeling any of that from this gameplay, right? I think that's like not, it's not popping out to me at all. I would encourage you to again watch like GM play, top 500 play of other Baptistes, right? CarQ is probably the first one that I can think of, and compare their gameplay to yours and see like what are the differences, right? Like how do I improve? How do I look like them to see how you take the next step? All right, I'm gonna stop there. Hopefully this is helpful.